Terrorist base, destroyed by American forces while defending
Our
civilians.
victorious forces continue their liberation journey.
Against a striking America and China reporting
In
several
today's
GLA
Security Council session,
Tensions are high.
senseless American aggression once more fills the
our
sky.
premier again denied involvement with
The military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the
Splinter
run.
groups vying for
The
control.
American response is its signature shock and awe campaign.
China is here to help our European
The
comrades.
United States believes that a general, codenamed Dr. Threats, is running the lethal program.
Humiliating America by penetrating its own borders and raiding its weapons of mass destruction.
Further transmission may be difficult. Although America's military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the run following the last conflict here, terrorist activity remains a clear and present danger. Heavily armed assailants continue their occupation of the Baikonur launch facility in Kazakhstan. The GLA has armed the missiles at Baikonur with newly designed chemical warheads. This arsenal is aimed towards Europe, and evacuations of urban centers have already begun. A previous attempt by the Chinese to retake the facility has failed. With Chinese troops battling local warlords to the east, the United States has been asked to undertake the Baikonur mission. Tensions are high. A failed counterstrike could significantly weaken America's influence and strategic interests in Europe. From Falcon Base Command Center, I'm James Seabury.
Back, General. The GLA launched their missile from the Baikonur facility early this morning. Intel reports that they are preparing a second launch. Use of this missile will severely weaken our foothold in Europe. It is vital that we remove this threat. Our sources indicate that the next missile is being transported to the launch facility by train. These tracks are the only way into the facility. The first step in completing our mission is to secure and hold this train depot. If we can intercept that train in time, we can use it as cover to infiltrate the base. Good luck, General.
They will escape. Crush the enemy. China's setting. Destroy China's enemies. Attack!
We've broken through to the north. Send reinforcements.
They will escape.
Transport teams 1 and 2, approaching the landing zone.
We will prevail.
Good work, General. The depot is secured.
Carrying out orders. Moving to new area.
Now we need to build an attack force large enough to destroy the GLA base. Load your best units onto the train. The train will depart when it is completely full. Good work, General. The train is full.
Honey, I'm home!
Our final objective is this GLA base here in the hills. Take it out and the operation is complete.
I have China's setting. Crush the enemy. Crush the enemy. They won't escape.
Alpha Wing, area is clear. You may proceed.
Will do, HQ. I got him in my sights. Delivering payload. Love that fresh smell of Moab in the morning.
You are victorious.
With the victory at Baikonur and the elimination of a GLA missile threat under their belts, American forces face the task of rebuilding a landscape ravaged by war. Aboard these ships are tons of food and medical supplies en route to a desperate population. Although relief convoys have been harassed by warlords linked to the GLA, the US no longer considers the terrorist organization a serious threat. Nonetheless, a Navy aircraft carrier is in the region to lend air support. Meanwhile, Special Forces continue their search for GLA caches rumored to include weapons of mass destruction.
Carrier command to fleet. Keep up the fire, boys. The GLA are bringing in reinforcements.
Roger that, Carrier Command. Maintaining suppression fire on the docks.
Be careful what you hit. We just want to clear it out, not destroy it. Launching airstrike.
Docks are all clear. No GLA in sight.
Most of our fleet survived the GLA Baikonur attack. Our aircraft carrier and battleship escorts are at your disposal to aid with this operation. The docks have been cleared, General. Our first task will be to hold them while the supply trucks are brought in. Until the dozers arrive, we will have to defend this position with our troops as they filter in. Good job. All trucks are safely to the docks. Now let's get them to the city.
Yes, sir. Visibility clear.
Great job, sir. The people of the city have expressed their gratitude for the relief supplies. Our final objective is to drive the GLA from the area. Destroy their main base overlooking the city, and the area will be secured.
terrorist base, destroyed by American forces while defending civilian relief convoys, has yielded documents that provide important clues regarding the GLA's toxin program. Reports suggest that a key research facility, as well as a possible source of funding for the lethal program, have been identified. Although the US commander will not provide confirmation, our network analysts predict that if the intelligence is reliable, America will respond. This is James Seabury, reporting from Falcon Base.
Thanks for the lift, boys. See you soon.
Your small Chinooks are efficient, but I prefer the strength of our helixes. Don't worry, I'll wait for you at the lab. Do hurry.
Oh, you'll wait for me? All right, Lotus. Let's race.
General, Colonel Burton and Black Lotus are in position. Their primary objective is this secret laboratory. Its location was revealed by the documents captured during your last mission. Once she has completed her download, Colonel Burton must bring down the mountainside on the lab and bury it forever.
Don't notice me.
General, I'm in position to help free your forces held prisoner. Perhaps Colonel Burton would like to help.
I'll scout ahead. Leave no trace. Can't miss. Out of the shadows. They won't notice me. He's in
All right,
full view.
I see the POW camp. Looks like they have a tunnel network that passes under the river.
Let's take their buildings from them. Their building is ours.
Nice work, Lotus. Tunnel's down here. Just take care of a couple guards, and I'll have everyone freed.
Thanks for the rescue, sir. A couple of our men broke off to check out the village east of here before we were captured. They may still be over there.
Heading over.
Congratulations, General. I'm sure the families of those men will be happy to hear they've been rescued. General, the GLA's lab is directly north of your current position. There are a number of GLA defenses still along your route. Be careful.
On the path. Got a clear shot.
It appears that those oil derricks are the only source of income for the GLA base. If you can destroy them, you will cripple the GLA here.
I know my way.
Doesn't look like they were expecting me. A little C4 here and there, and I'll make short work of this place. Just say the word, General.
Special forces here. Grabbing a flashbang.
General, the GLA know we are here and appear to be on heightened alert. Be careful when moving Colonel Burton into position above their secret lab. This vehicle has two modes. The first generates a continuous microwave field in front of the vehicle, very lethal to all infantry. The second allows it to disrupt the functions of any targeted building.
Microwave emitters ready.
I see it.
That's some new toy. General, if you focus in at those tunnel networks and stinger sites guarding the mountain, I'll slip right by them.
No one's looking.
This is it. I'm moving into position above the lab. Don't keep me waiting, Lotus. It's cold up here.
I'm here, Colonel. You win. The GLA put up a stronger fight than I had anticipated. Beginning download.
Charges set. Say when, Lotus.
I have the data. Now, Colonel.
Following the assault and capture of a secret GLA lab, no doubt remains that the terrorists are engaged in toxin production. The United States believes that a general, codenamed Dr. Thrax, is running the lethal program. Little is known about this elusive extremist, who has also been charged with war crimes by the World Court. We understand there is intense pressure on American intelligence agencies to trace the funding for Dr. Thrax's research. Only by choking off the cash supplied by covert oil supplies can the US hope to cripple the threat of a terrorist army hoarding weapons of mass destruction.
Bravo team, your primary objective is the small airstrip to your south. Secure it for incoming reinforcements. Out. Roger, SATCOM. Approaching target area.
Airstrip secured, General. Reinforcements en route.
Those are away. Returning to barn. Out.
The intel we retrieved from the secret lab proves the GLA have seized these Iranian oil fields to help fund the nefarious Dr. Thrax. They may destroy them rather than let you recapture them. Beware, General. The GLA have started using booby traps. Use dozers to remove booby traps safely. General, the local town is being poisoned by GLA propaganda and are launching attacks against us. Destroy the GLA radio station to quell the uprising. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Unit lost. Well done, General. The GLA propaganda machine has been destroyed.
Armor detail reporting.
Tomahawk launcher armed and
Crusader
ready.
tank responding. Moving in.
Standing by for coordinates. Flight systems activated. Instructions confirmed. Arming cruise missile. Instructions confirmed. Adjusting for wind current. Flight systems activated. Instructions confirmed. Missile guidance set.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Cruise missiles ready.
Report.
Missile guidance set. Calculating missile
Armor
speed.
detail reporting. Light them up. Blow them wide open. Blow them wide open. Heavy armor ready for action. This'll wake them up. Ready for action. Providing fire support. Crusader tank responding. Anywhere you say,
Tomahawk
sir.
launcher armed and ready.
Need a point man. Raise
Tomahawk
progress.
systems online.
Unit lost.
Blow them wide open.
Cruise missiles ready.
Armor detail reporting. Light them up.
Somewhere in this besieged city, the man known as Dr. Thrax orchestrates his last stand against America. The recent capture of a GLA oil field has cut off the pipeline funding Dr. Thrax and his weapons research. Now, with his enemies closing in, the chemical-wielding warlord threatens to unleash missiles loaded with gamma toxin, among the most deadly nerve agents ever developed. Hoping to avoid an incident even more catastrophic than the Baikonur disaster, the American response is its signature shock and awe campaign. Eliminating Dr. Thrax would surely decimate the GLA's offensive capabilities. Further transmissions may be difficult. This is James Seabury reporting from the field.
SATCOM A4 has confirmation on base location. Visuals are uploading now. Field, please verify status of toxin production facilities.
Toxin production facilities confirmed, sir.
We have a go upon presentation of final clearance code.
Clearance code is Sierra, Hotel, Oscar, Charlie.
Roger that, Alpha Whiskey Echo. The birds are in the air.
We've tracked Dr. Thrax to this remote location. He's in possession of chemical-tipped missiles and has them prepped for launch.
What's the story?
Destroying his toxin storage tanks has slowed him down, but we must move in and secure those missiles before they can be launched. General, due to the civilian presence in this location, you will need to use ground forces to assault the final base and capture the 4 toxin missile sites in the area. Our successful liberation of the oil sites in Amaspad has provided us with additional resources for this operation. Dr. Thrax must be defeated so he can't inflict further terror on the world. General, you must stop him.
Made in the US of A. Like a good run. Break it loose!
General, the GLA base to the east has decided to rebel against the Toxin General and his mass use of toxic weapons. They wish to aid us in our attack against him by giving us use of their base.
We offer you our assistance to rid us of this toxin monger. His obsession will kill us all, and that we cannot allow.
Very well.
General, your main objective is to capture the 4 toxin missile silos targeted on U.S. major metropolitan areas before they launch.
Make my own road.
Scud Storm launched.
Gunship reporting in.
We are upgrading to armor-piercing bullets.
Gunship reporting in. Our will is strong.
Particle cannon activated. Intel says that the missile sites we are looking for are in this region. Use caution and make sure those toxins aren't released.
Infidel! They must die!
Scud Storm launched. The first missile silo has been captured and the hazmat decontamination team is en route. Good job, sir. The second missile silo has been captured. 2 to go. Good job, sir. The third missile silo has been great work, General. We now have control of all 4 toxin missile silos. The operation is a success. Now that Dr. Thrax is defeated, we can finally bring our boys home. Good work, General.
Dr. Thrax and his arsenal of toxic missiles have been destroyed. The cause he served, the Global Liberation Army, has once more been run to ground. Weapons of mass destruction, like those launched from Baikonur, no longer threaten the free world. By land, sea, and air, American troops head home, battle-weary, but proud. And as the smoke clears, perhaps we are a step closer.
Although the United States has ordered its mercenaries to hunt down Dr. Thrax, the Global Liberation Army has abandoned efforts to protect the rogue scientist, who is known to be unstable. Senseless American aggression once more fills the sky with smoke and fire. But despite this air power and combined troop strength, China and America cannot hope to break the GLA chain of command. GLA leaders promise a continuing war of attrition against the enemies of freedom. It is a war they will win. This is Omar Ben Ghazali reporting.
Patrol to base. Target has been located and we are in
Advised,
pursuit.
the bombing campaign has already begun. Be careful, Patrol.
Roger that, base. I'm on the right.
I'm taking fire!
Stay on them!
Look out!
Base Charlie 3 is down! Repeat, Charlie 3 is down!
Continue pursuit, Charlie 2. This is our best shot at him.
Escort's eliminated! I've got him! No!
General, we've made our escape and are headed for the rendezvous point. The GLA has risen again.
General, you must help our true leader escape so that the GLA can live on. Dr. Thrax may have died for the cause, but that is inconsequential. If our brother escapes, the US will not have seen the last of the GLA.
Let's get out
Just
of here.
as we planned.
Enemy patrol! All units, open fire!
They won't catch us.
My general, one of our quick strike teams has managed to elude the American pursuers and have agreed to aid us in our mission. Their rocket pod should prove most useful against enemy armor.
It doesn't get any faster. Let's go.
The Americans have surrounded our stronghold with military checkpoints. You must clear the way.
Let's do it.
A warrior has fallen.
Let's do it. Hit and run. Let's take a jump. Go, go. Hit and run.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
Hit and run. Get out of here. Get there. It doesn't get any faster.
Just as we planned.
They won't catch us. Hit and run. Get them. Got it.
Committed to the cause. On the way. Excellent work, General. We will show the Americans that we still have the power to resist them. We are victorious.
The desolation here results from a ruthless campaign against a single man, Dr. Thrax, whom the GLA has discredited and denounced. America and China report several GLA leaders have been killed, resulting in a power vacuum with splinter groups vying for control. This is called wishful thinking. Our sources confirm that the GLA is simply reorganizing to more effectively defeat their enemies. From the field, I am Omar Ben Ghazali.
This is Recon 1 to base. I am finishing my patrol. Sector is clear.
This is base. Are you certain, Recon 1? We've had reports of troop movements linked to Prince Kassad.
I am most certain. I have not seen anything but dust and shrubs for hours now. Returning to base after this. What was that?
Recon 1, what is your status? Recon 1, report!
General, this area is being controlled by Prince Kassad. He has turned his back on his brethren and will not aid us in our cause against the infidels. Kassad is a master of stealth, relying on several techniques to surprise and attack his enemies. GPS scramble gives him the power to have any unit strike unseen against an enemy. tunnel sneak attacks offer further tactical advantages.
I'll make the sacrifice.
We must have these technologies. If Kassad will not share, we will take them from him, capture his command centers, and turn his own abilities against him. If we can capture the enemy command center, we can use their technology against them.
Come closer.
We have acquired GPS scramble technology. Now we can use Kassad's tricks against him.
Our courage will be seen by all. One path to freedom.
A warrior has fallen.
Our way.
Stop them dead in their tracks.
A warrior has fallen. Prince Kassad is no more. The GLA are once again united against our enemies.
Lies persist in the corrupt Western media that the Global Liberation Army now has a fragmented leadership. More reliable reports from the GLA reveal the truth. A new, powerful commander has emerged with the complete support of the people. Furthermore, U.S. intelligence chatter warns major action by the revitalized GLA is imminent. The Americans have strengthened defenses at their international bases. This is a laughable strategy against a strike that could come at any time and any place. From news headquarters, I am Omar bin Ghazali.
Welcome, Commander. Now that we are again united, it is time for us to make our strength felt. Once the U.S. Mediterranean naval force is shattered, all of Europe will be in our grasp. Most of their ships are in port and helpless. We will steal their particle cannon and use it to take out their aircraft carrier. Destroy these tanks and we can liberate the barracks. Good work. Now we must secure some power plants. The particle cannon is now online. We must defend it and the power plants. This pass is well defended. We should use the particle cannon to blast through.
Crusader tank responding. Tomahawk systems online.
A warrior has fallen.
Armor detail reporting. Deliver an ordnance.
A warrior has fallen.
Taking new ground.
Releasing particle cannon.
Scorpion tank. These people will not
A warrior has fallen.
We are the just ones. It will be taken care of. They must die. We are the just ones. They must die. We are the just ones. Infidel. They must die. It will be taken care of. These people will not be lost. They must die. They are the just ones. As you request. I will do this.
Their
Very
carrier
well.
will be turned into scrap. We have proven the might of the GLA.
The destruction here is overwhelming, as America's Mediterranean fleet sinks and wallows in the sea. This crushing blow by the GLA has led to serious re-evaluation of U.S. presence abroad, with rumors that America will end its war crimes and pull its forces from Europe altogether. That day will mark a GLA victory many have waited for. Live from the Mediterranean, I am Umar bin Ghazali.
My brethren, be careful as we tread on enemy soil. Our main objective is to obtain chemical samples from the nearby American toxin facility. The remains of the American naval force have moved to the Mediterranean in response to the loss of their command fleet. This has allowed us to slip in. We defeated them there, and we shall be victorious here. Brothers, rejoice! Once we have the toxins from this facility, our scientists will be able to forge a weapon of mass infection. The Americans have meddled for too long. With this new weapon, we will be able to strike fear into the hearts of our oppressors.
General, we have a plan to attack America's Central Command in Europe, but we do not yet have the power to strike at them directly. We need a new toxin weapon. General, we must capture that ferry.
This ferry is under our control now. You will take us where we want to go. I move in the shadows.
General, there are mines here, but we cannot detect them. We need a radar van. General, get someone into the valve station by the river. Draining the coolant reservoir will allow our brothers to continue further.
Clearing terrain.
We have found a secret way. It's poorly guarded. American cowards.
General, destroy that airfield before we are wiped out.
How about a lift?
So much for America.
General, we must destroy their power. Then the Americans will be sitting ducks for sure.
Turn on the pumps.
Their power is down.
General, we must capture that toxin facility. Excellent work, General. Now we must protect these trucks as they transport the toxins to the cargo plane.
Team 1, our toxins secured and on board. We have the samples. We are ready for takeoff. Check. Package is secure. You are clear to proceed. We will defend your escape. Keep them off our tail. Get away, you stupid Americans. You have not seen the last of us! Tanks! Take off! Go, go, go! We will get our revenge, you filthy Americans!
As the world's last so-called superpower crumbles, the GLA grows stronger, humiliating America by penetrating its own borders and raiding its weapons of mass destruction. Washington rumbles with the cries to abandon European bases and protect the homeland, and the GLA is determined to force this expulsion. The ranks of the GLA swell with countless victims of foreign aggression, and splinter cells unite against our common enemy. This inspiring statement comes from the GLA's Supreme Command. We are everywhere. No walls or boundaries will hold us back. No imperialist army will stand before us until all are free.
Stop them!
The Chinese base. We must strike now. Their base will soon be ours.
We're taking fire on the right flank! Support is needed here!
Want with me?
We need to bring radar online by upgrading it from the China Command Center.
We will live in prosperity. Work is complete.
We must eliminate the enemy's southern support base. The longer we wait, the more their attacks grow in strength. A warrior has fallen.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
They must die! These people will not be mocked! They must die! These people will not be mocked!
With the small southern base gone, we can focus on the U.S. European Central Command base.
We are ready to travel home when you are. Now our brothers may be free!
Take us to glory! Nothing will not be...
The soldiers are safe, and their families are full of joy. They will fight with us, and we have been given more supplies as well.
Thank you for your help in rescuing my soldiers. We shall repay the favor and help you to take out the U.S. Central Command base. That will teach them.
A warrior has fallen. Our nuclear missile is ready for launch. Launching nuclear missile.
So much for American superiority!
As accusations fly between Washington and Beijing over Chinese military hardware seized by the GLA, jubilation swept the world today as the United States began a complete troop withdrawal from Europe. Losing European bases to GLA infiltration dealt this humbled superpower a bitter defeat. The US president minimized the retreat as, quote, a priority adjustment to better defend the homeland, unquote. With America's influence a dying echo, we now look to the GLA and its brave leaders to show us the way to freedom. This is Omar bin Ghazaleh, signing off.
Good afternoon. As America withdraws its troops to strengthen homeland defense, our own nation now takes the rightful path to lead the world against terrorism. In a televised address, our premier again denied involvement with GLA hoodlums and condemned their use of stolen Chinese armament against our great ally. The premier's military commanders have pledged to repel the GLA from former American bases in Europe. China will not allow continued GLA control of advanced U.S. military hardware. Our opinion polls show majority of citizens support the premier and ask for swift retribution. From our post in Germany, this is Sang Meiying, Beijing World News.
I did not think the United States would be defeated so easily. I do not understand why the United States has allowed this to happen. This cannot be allowed to stand. China will make things right. The GLA's treacherous use of our resources against the Americans has caused great embarrassment to China. They must pay for their insolence. They believe they have won the day, but they celebrate too soon.
We have spotted survivors. Ground assault will be necessary.
General, the GLA managed to defeat the US forces in this area. We launched a devastating counterattack, but like roaches, they are still alive. Even now, the GLA survivors are rebuilding.
These will do.
Unit lost.
Extra large. Enemy tanks out there. Spin them up. Dead in their tracks. The enemy.
Unit lost.
Extra large. I will finish this. Take a little high here. They are pure. China's rockets.
Unit lost.
Hacker level set. Overlord is waiting. It won't be long. Spin them up. Take a little high.
An overwhelming defeat at the hands of our brave troops has sent stunned GLA soldiers underground. In response to new threats by the remaining terrorist command, our homeland security has been tightened. The Premier wishes to assure citizens that the GLA will not be permitted to infiltrate our nation as it did America. Reports from our cities confirm our people stand calm and ready for any situation. Sang Meiying reporting from our Middle East news desk.
We must be on our guard. Reports say the GLA might attack as revenge for our entering the war.
trying to get to the main reactor. Protect it at all costs.
The command center! They got the command center!
We held. Remaining forces, report in.
General, the GLA are attempting to destroy our main nuclear power plant. You must hold off the GLA to ensure that the facility is not destroyed. Our nuclear cannons are now upgraded to fire neutron warheads. These new warheads effectively eliminate soldiers and vehicle drivers. Once the radiation has cleared, one of our infantrymen can then capture the surviving vehicles. General, your reinforcements will arrive in 10 minutes.
We must be patient.
General, our reinforcements have arrived. General, now that our reinforcements have arrived, it is time to eliminate the GLA from this area.
Something down there? You have a target for me? They look so small from up here. They look so small from up here. Like a ton of wings.
In response to the GLA's failed desperate attempt to force a nuclear stalemate, the Premier was called to the European Security Council's Defense Summit. With full support of the Council, China's armed forces have been honored with the task of driving GLA forces from Europe's cities and re-establishing order. Meanwhile, the Premier assured the United Nations that China regrets the unavoidable use of nuclear arms to break the latest GLA offensive and will use restraint in future confrontations. With our European Army Division, I'm Sang Mei-ying.
Greetings, Commander. Now that we have thwarted the GLA's counterattack, it is time to press our advantage. General, destroying the GLA statues will be critical to increasing our international opinion and will boost support of our efforts among the population. Unit lost. Our international opinion is high. Great work. Well done, sir. The destruction of the statue has caused world opinion to rise.
Hey, let's go where the chatter is. Yes, better. Moving operations.
Sir, the city is rising up against our foes. Unit lost. The terrorist threat is finished. Good work, General. We are victorious.
Our victorious forces continue their liberation of Europe's cities, sweeping the GLA from the streets. In today's Security Council session, the Premier humbly accepted the world's gratitude, but cautioned that the GLA should be hunted down to the last soldier. This is a wounded animal, declared our leader, but it must not find a cave where it might gather back its strength. The USA now chooses to concentrate on her own borders, but China is here to help our European comrades. Our new allies agreed with the Premier's strategy, and our military has launched new aggressive campaigns against the terrorists. This is Sun Meiying reporting.
Current intel reports that the GLA are retreating towards this location. We will make our stand here. Do not permit any GLA units to leave this area. Our new Helix helicopter should assure your success. The appearance of our forces from the south will signal the completion of your main objective. General, Wave 1 of the enemy's retreat has been detected entering the area. Intel has them moving along the path shown on your radar.
Move order confirmed. The mother.
They will surely pass by here. We should defend this area.
They can't hide from me.
A wave of GLA is approaching from the west.
Have in mind. Who are they?
Rapid fire.
Punish them. Make room for the napalm. It's our turn. Who are they? Like a ton of bricks.
We have stopped the first wave of GLA.
We are invincible. Destroy China's enemies. Hold the Red Army.
What do you have in mind? Punish them.
Victory is ours.
Our forces have arrived from the south. You have been successful in preventing the enemy retreat. Good job, General.
Statements of support from Europe's capitals flow to the Premier's desk as scattered GLA units are destroyed by Chinese divisions. Our leader in turn praised his field commanders for low civilian casualties and collateral damage in war zones. The general of the army reports one last GLA stronghold to be cleansed before peace is achieved. And with NATO now a political afterthought, China has proposed a newly formed alliance with Europe to share military and economic strategies. This is Sun Meiying at our Middle East Bureau.
Thanks to your remarkable efforts in Halberstadt, the GLA are all but finished. US Intel has located the last GLA stronghold outside of Hamburg. Unfortunately, we were too late to help the Americans in this area, and the GLA captured their base. Build your forces and destroy both the GLA and US bases.
Looks so small from up here. It's our turn. Who are they?
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
The napalm bomb is ready. Who are they? Punish them. They look so small from up here.
Unit lost.
It's our turn. Something down.
We have launched our nuclear missile.
Guns. Take it over there for now. Punish them. Let's hold these guns. Making a flyby. Making a flyby. Something down there?
Well done, General. The US base has been neutralized. Destroy the GLA base to finish this battle.
Our base is being attacked! To ruin somebody's day. Punish them.
Unit lost.
Extra large. I am in control. This won't what do you have in mind? They look so small from up here. Pull no stops. Like a ton of bricks. So let's hold these guns. Make room for the napalm array. Making a flyby.
Millions cheer our soldiers in parades from Paris to Hong Kong. Surviving leaders of the crushed GLA will soon be tried by the World Court. With America's power now reaching no further than its own shores, the world looks to China for strength and prosperity. Tomorrow, the Premier will open the first meeting of Eurasian Unity League. It is for all of us a new day.